done everything we possibly can, I believe. Duncan, I have the stuff.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Oh, we should probably tell you about Morgan and her mom.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very...
Scroll.
odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
That's not our business,
You were
man.
once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Right. So, will you tell us now what we have to do?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Okay. Are you saying we could die?
As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle.
I'm asking if we can die
You
now.
would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Bring the good hooch. Hey, guys.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests?
He does blubber a lot.
Earn my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
God. Did you guys cut it out? Can we just relax? It's not like we have anything to do.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't.
It's funny that the thief is being more practical
Including
than the noble
sacrificing
knight. I love this characterization.
Sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
I guess you make a good point, Dav.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
Yeah, I always took for granted how like Dav is actually like being super pragmatic about all this and self-sacrificing. He's like, yeah, I'd kill myself and anybody else if it meant saving the world.
When humanity stood on the verge of
Oh, don't get talk.
annihilation, so it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
All right. That's, wow. That sucks. So that's why it's a secret, because the joining can just poison and kill you immediately. And if you're already a Daedalus Shelf, you're gonna die anyways, because you got poisoned earlier by the Darkspawn. So, yeah. Yep. So, those who survive...
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn.
Look at him.
And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be...
Look at Shrek over here freaking out.
and that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Balls on Davith, though. Like, I'll go first.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
That's a dead Davith. So he just died.
Forward, Jory.
That was Davith's turn.
I have a wife.
What a great sacrifice.
Had I
There
known.
is no turn.
And Jory, oh Jory.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory.
What a tone setter, man. Oh!
I am sorry.
And we don't even know if Jory would have survived. Because he just decided to swing at Duncan.
But the joining is not yet complete.
We ain't done yet. I got one last bottle of ayahuasca.
To the taint.
If you're gonna smoke this,
Greater good.
we have a problem.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
That's the Archdemon. It's big and scaly.
It is finished. Welcome.
Hey, one
More
survived.
deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was
Yeah, that would have been really sad if we all just dropped dead.
one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Ugh. Dude, you murdered Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life.
He says it while giggling.
Demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Jeez.
Did you
man.
have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Thanks.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
A meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Yeah, sure. I leveled up. I'll let everybody read that. Alright, let's level up. So we got an extra point because of the joining. Nice little extra thing for us. Oh, we got another extra point. Alright, let's... I guess the shock spell? We don't need mana class just yet. I guess we'll go for the shock spell. And then Tempest we're not going to do for a while, so we can focus on the other primal abilities. Force Field is a pretty good... Oh, I have two! I have two abilities I can do. So we'll definitely do Frost. Or Winter's Grasp. And then probably either Shock or... Wisp is another sustain bonus, so we don't want to stack those too much yet. I actually probably going to go Force Field. That way we'll have that as an option as well. So we'll have these spells. And I don't like putting sustain spells. I gotta micromanage these, come on. So this, here, you can be there. You can be here. And you can be here. There you go. Makes my life a little easier. So I got all their stuff, by the way. It's all mine now. And that's my Warden's Oath. Plus 2 Constitution. A reminder for Jory and Davith, who will never be remembered again. And I got all their stuff, which is pretty great if you ask me. Do I have his stuttered? I shouldn't take it actually. It'll be good for someone else. Ooh, actually I'm at capacity for items. Let me go sell some stuff. I gave him a dumb helmet. It makes me laugh. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, it makes me laugh.
Hello again.
I'm just here to sell stuff, honestly. Alright, I got a bunch of daggers that I don't need. And no one's gonna hold this great sword. It's got 20 strength, though. This mace I don't need. No one's gonna use this. Longbow, elm, ash. No one's gonna use that. Arrow of filth. No one's gonna use these yet. Okay. I'm gonna sell... Let's sell all these, honestly. Should I? Wait, hold on. Yeah, sell all these. Sell that. Let's see here. I got a lot of boots, actually. Let's sell these boots. This is no good, probably. Let's sell this chain. Do I have any other chainmail pieces? No, I don't. No, I do have one, so let's do that. We're gonna sell both of these because no one likes them. Nobody. You heard me. Sell this. Chainmail gloves. We only need one set of those for now, honestly. Apprentices, mud idol, cold resistance, willpower. We got a lot of useless stuff here, unfortunately. There's not a lot to do with it except equip to people when they come along. Acidic coating, lesser spirit bomb. I don't need these. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. I should probably get rid of these. These I have to keep for other stuff. We're gonna get rid. Oh, there. I needed to buy this. Much better. So we'll get rid of these. There you go. That's a bit better. Not completely better, mind you, but good enough for the time being. Once we get more characters, we'll be able to just throw more things out. Alright. Cool. Let's go to the meeting. The super hype awesome meeting. It's a good meeting about getting really hype. I'm so hype. Hype.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep...
You might get mad, start crying, you'll feel bad. It won't be pretty.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Warden.
I don't know why I'm here.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
He's right, you
If
know.
that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
He's right, you
I
know.
must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend...
We're fighting demon blood orcs
It is not a full notion.
of like sin magic.
The Orlesians are
We need more people.
and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Yeah, thanks, man. I guess.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
What? I'm the best? Okay. I'll do it, I guess. I'm not really looking forward to being in a big battle anyways. That sounds scary. So yeah, in terms of role-playing, my character's shell-shocked, but didn't know the other guys too much. So I'm just kind of still shell-shocked, and I'm kind of just being compliant. I want to do my part, but confidence is at a low right now, because everything just seems like it's just happening to Ren all at once. So, yeah. Also, in my mind, I know I wear the Enchanter robes, but for me, for some reason, I imagine Ren wearing an outfit kind of like Season 3 Aang from Avatar, where he has the bunched up shorts and like, not necessarily like the monk robes in the front, but like a loose hanging type of like shirt. Like kind of big but tight in certain areas where it's tied together. Kind of like a monk style with the staff at the back. So I kind of imagine him looking like Aang a little bit like that. But with hair. More hair.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
It's underground.
What your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary.
Hey, it's a mage.
Mage,
Not trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Just threw a fireball spell in the air.
Plan will suffice.
It would be much safer.
The Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
God, he is so high on himself. He's dead.
A glorious moment for us all.
And that's menacing. He's staring right at the camera, saying something ominous. If my experience with John taught me anything, it's that.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
It's pretty important.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
So where's the tower?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Alright. Okay. So when do we light it?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Okay. How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Dang. Is this dangerous?
Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Thanks, Duncan.
Not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Okay. Can we join if we have nothing to do?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
That's fair. What if the big dragon shows up?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Alright, fair enough.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Where's stand-up guy? Oh, you leveled up. Let's level you up, man. It's been a while since I looked at anybody else's level up screen. So, his primary thing is strength. We also want to pump his con. So we're going to pump his con. We're going to make his will match his dex eventually. We're going to keep pumping strength. So threaten, this is to up the aggro. This is to change his stance, I think. Yeah, he sacrifices speed to a bonus for attack and more criticals. This is his Templar skill tree. He's not a dual weapon fighter, he's a sword and shielder. So right now he has bash. This is shield defense. Bonus to a defense and shrug off missile attacks. Taking a penalty to attack. Shield block. There's not a lot he can do right now. I guess we'll do threaten. Or precise striking, maybe? Bravery. Yeah, we'll do... Oh, death blow. Alright, we'll do threaten. Keep the aggro off me, man.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
Fair enough, let's go. You got me at your back, man. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry. Be happy. Do, 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 do. Be happy. This is great. I love this cutscene. I'll just shut up. Oh, that guy's mouth moved weird. Everyone's getting hype. She's lighting the... She's 420 it up.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
God, you're so stupid. Even without knowing the future, he is like... You know he's like... He's gonna eat it super hard. The Darkspawn designs in the next game, they go for a more paler look. Like, they don't go for the sickly green anymore. And I think the more, like, rotted look suits them better. Especially in the expansion for Awakening. Like, they give them a pale look and less of a bronzy, like, rusted armor look. I don't think it looks as good. It's definitely more distinct. Like, here they just kind of blend into the background a lot. And their faces look really stupid. But like, you'll see in the next game. Their faces, I wasn't a big fan of the redesign. We're going that way, man. Oh, I should say, the Darkspawn Chronicles is basically a what if your character dies. That's an ogre, by the way. What if your character dies when they drink from the cup, and then Alistair takes over as the party leader for the rest of the game? It's actually pretty interesting to see what Alistair would do in your place. So that's basically the premise of the what if. Is Alistair is the only warden to survive this conflict. Shoot him! That was cool. Very 300 of you.
Hounds!
I wonder if this is actually like a good strategy. I don't know much about military strategy, but I figure you would want to keep shooting arrows the whole time. And also have more of a defensive position, have more like wooden stakes in front of you. Oh, doggo! Like, wouldn't you want them to come to you? I know it's a bait and switch where they have people running to ambush them from around the corner. But like, I would think we want to like set up more wooden things. Set up more defenses. Oof. Nah, watch it.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower.
Get to the tower where? Got it. Ooh. This is so exciting. You can actually get hit by these. They don't do a ton of damage, but you can just get slammed by these. Oh, that one might hit me. Nope. That one? Yeah, I got hit. And these guys are dead. I got knocked down, though. Alright, let's go. That's super fun. Look at them go. Look at all those little JPEGs. Or GIFs? I don't know. They're doing it, though. What's going on?
Everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What do you mean taken? It's been 5 minutes.
Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere.
Oh, that's
of
what you
them
meant.
are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Let's go. So if you are not a mage character, one of these is a mage for you. So they try to complement your parties. This is another temporary party until the game actually starts. So let's go.
As you wish. Fear is your weakness. Right.
Let's go.
Let's get started.
Wait.
Oh, I should do a...
This should be easy.
Yeah, so I can get more magic back.
Let's get started.
There you go.
I did it! I killed one!
Good work, you.
As you wish.
Witch's Grasp has a really fast load, too. It just goes. Where's that? Where have you been? I think he was shooting his bow. That's fine. Alright. I thought there was something up here. Guess I was wrong. Guess I was wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Super wrong. Patel.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Am I missing someone? Oh, he's over there. He's still just chilling. That's fine. He can chill. I don't mind. Oh, you died. All my friends are dead. You and your friends are dead! It's you.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
There you go. You got a mace. You do it. Oops, a daisy. Do some damage over time on you.
Let's get some glory!
Do a... kind of stunned. Not completely.
Here we go! Right.
Keeping an eye on everybody's health. Ooh, wait. No, you don't. Oh,
Get started.
you guys got him. Alright, cool. I think there's a thing over here. There's a chest, right? I remember there being a chest here. Really? There's not? I thought I remembered very strongly there being a chest somewhere here. Am I crazy? Wow, I really remember there being a chest here. Man, I'm losing my touch. My controls vibrating like crazy, too. All these things. All the small things. Truth will, truth bring. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises when no she cares. In we go. Most money at once. That's a lot of money. Hey, most powerful. I like these little stats that come up. I'm letting you know what's up. Let's go.
Cursed creatures.
Oh, there's a tripwire here, but I, alas, am not a rogue, so I don't know how to actually... Thankfully, though, he tried to do the fire spell early. And this is a grease trap. Basically, if he lights it on fire, we are effed. We are super effed, and I'm trying to get past it now. I slipped because of the grease. Yeah, you can do combos like that, so I can... gosh dang it! How much long is this grease gonna last? There we go, I'm out. Here you go, Alistair. I saw you having a hard time.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Only one shall stand.
Only one shall stand. Alright, we clear now? God, they did this fast. Like, they came up like 10 minutes ago, and you're like, alright guys, get to work. Start putting up the little, start desecrating the statues, start spearing the bodies everywhere. It's like, man, they don't mess around. They just get to work. You know, say what you will about Darkspawn, they got the work ethic for it. Are you a rogue? You are not. Are you a rogue? No, you're a warrior.
We must get to the top of the tower.
I hear you, man. Okay, this way. They both lead to the same area, but I want to stay on this side. Whoops, daisy, wrong button. I'm getting used to the controls still. For my remapped everything. Where's the other guy? Why is he dying?
Let's get started.
There you go. Yeah, you can all be physical users. It doesn't really matter to me.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, there you are. Nice. Alright, floor spar, more minerals and stuff. Ugh, I don't have a rogue in my party, unfortunately. I am punished for being who I am and being born the way I was. Double minority strikes again. Ooh, a gift. So you can give your companions gifts to make them like you more. That's what we call a mechanic. Not the best mechanic. And they kind of curtail it more in the sequels, which makes sense. And this is where they dug up. Pretty obvious in hindsight. Alright, let's keep going up.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
Alright, fine.
As you wish. You're mine! As you wish. Let's get started.
Right, and now it's your turn to die.
This should be
Woo!
easy.
You gonna stand there, or we're doing all the work right now? Alright, he's dead. Nothing here, I guess. This is locked. Fortunately, I have no skill to open it. That's the sucky part about being not a rogue. That's why I like being a rogue. You just got a lot of technical abilities for interacting with the environment, traps and such. You always want to bring a rogue with you somewhere. I think we get 2 rogues in the game.
Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde. There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Listen, there's no point in talking about it. We have fighting to do.
Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Let's go then. Wasting my time by talking about it. Alright, let's see. Any objects here? I thought for sure... I keep trying to remember if there's chests somewhere. There's one. I think it's a gift. No, it's a deep mushroom. This is a locked chest. Alright, let's move on. We're gonna hug the left.
Cursed creatures. Let's get started.
Who is also stunning people? You're taking my abilities away. I'm trying to do things. Good work, though. You drop anything? You look like you might. You're not. You're dead. And when you're dead, you're dead. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see. A book. History of the Chantry. Locked chest. This is, I like doing this from over here. Whoop. 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 You can also hit your guys with this, so you just want to be very careful. Alright, that's enough of that. At this point, they're all in the way now. Ooh, they're all coming out of the woodwork. So we're gonna drop a walking bomb on them. We're gonna run forward and help with the stunners.
Let's get started.
There we go. That should help a little bit. Thinning them out. Clear you. Clear you. Anybody dying? Nope. And we're good.
This should be easy enough.
So that worked out really well.
As you wish. Let's get started.
Alright, cool. Very nice. God, they just look at look at everything they did. That poor guy. Jeez Louise. Anybody stuck in here as an enemy? That doesn't look like it. Alright, let's grab some stuff. Might have to start destroying things if I have too much inventory. That is the sucky part about honestly starting with this kind of much stuff just from downloadable content, is your inventory gets packed. But it also doesn't mean you don't really need all that much. So you don't really have to worry about having to do things like that. Still, thank you.
This should be easy enough. Wait.
Oh, I go into overkill.
You could do better than that. Right.
Just gonna help you with this guy. You got him. That guy.
This should be easy enough.
There's so many!
Yeah, so that's a % chance to freeze when I do Winter's Grasp.
This should be easy enough.
Not definite. Or it might be just be a physical check. Like a D&D, you have to do checks to make sure your moves do certain things. It might just be that he has a check to block it or not. Quite possibly. Alright, let's see. Pop. Pop. We're going to put this to 16 right now. Yeah, that way we'll have enough for later. So good. So you are at... We're going to move... Yeah, so we're good on what we need right now. We're going to pop his Expert Coercion for more of that speech stuff. And in terms of spell crafting, we could do telekinetic weapons. That's another buff, though, that has to stay on. I don't like having too many active buffs at one time. I find it just drains my mana too fast. So we might go with a fire spell. More of a cone spell. I do have to do Arcane Shield soon, because these passives are very good, and we're getting to that point where we need to do it. Let's see, the caster diverts, generates protective sheath, that helps. Yeah, this is a personal, sustained. Alright, so we'll do a Flame Blast for now. And then we'll start working to... Rock Armor is also really good. And Stone Fist is a great combination spell too. You know what? Our spells are okay for now. In terms of our offensive spells. We're not doing too bad. So we're going to pop Arcane Shield so we can do our fundamentals. We're going to work on those fundamental skills. And he's almost there. Alright. We're good on things? Nothing here? Locked? Awesome. Let's keep going up. It's gonna be prepared for anything. What is wrong with my mouth? I think my brain reads faster than my mouth could read. I think that's what it is.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
He is depending on us. Pile of bones. This is what it is. Nope. I remember there being a gift somewhere here. I swear I do. I swear we do.
Wait. This should be easy enough.
All right.
As you wish. This should be easy easy enough. Right.
Block somebody. I'll help you. And this guy's dying.
Take all of that.
I got you.
This is it.
This should be easy enough.
You got him.
I did it. I killed one. Only one.
Did you though, or did I do most of the work?
On.
There you go. Malachite's good. I think there's a chest somewhere here. Not like a lock chest. There's something here. Because I know this is a pile of bones, and that's useless. But I remember there being something here. All right, whatever. Let's just move on. We're almost to the end. All right, weapon stand. It's a short bow made of ash. We'll take it for now. Trash it later if we have to.
Let's get started.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go over here for a second. So I think one of them does yell at you to release the hounds,
This should be easy enough.
and I'm releasing the hounds.
As you wish.
No, kill this guy.
Look at this mess. I love it.
Oh, I'm gonna heal somebody. I'm always weary about doing like area of effect spells with NPCs because I never know if friendly fire applies to them or not. Usually it doesn't apply to my party members, but I'm always just careful about it. I never want to mess somebody up. Especially these cute puppers that are helping me.
Right.
They're doing a great job.
Defend yourself.
Take all of that.
So yeah, you want to always look for things in your environment you can trigger like that. Herlock. Alphas. Oh no, I already knew that. Okay, was already open. Yeah, they went to town on this. We're basically chasing behind them. Warding recruit shield. It's not very good. And honestly, we're not going to have a lot of characters for our playthrough that have shields. Unfortunately, so. And we can lure them back for the dogs to fight. If we're feeling extra saucy about it. Guys. Puppers. Alright, whatever.
I did it. I killed one.
Right.
That's it.
This should be easy enough.
Here you go.
As you wish. Let's get
It's
started.
alright, you got stunned. Don't worry about it. Hey, where'd you come from?
Down with you. Right. Let's make this quick, shall we? Let's get started.
Wait, guys. Good for me.
This should be easy enough.
Cool. So yeah, if you lure the dogs there the right way, they can also help you out in fights continually. Because otherwise, they're trapped in that corner, unfortunately. Alright, more stuff in here. That's good. So injury kits, I never mentioned what they are. Basically, if your character goes down during combat, they sustain a injury to their body part. Where essentially, like, oh, they have a busted ankle or a concussion, and that delivers a permanent stat debuff until the next time you rest at camp. And obviously, there's a camp you guys get later. So, or you can just use that injury kit to remove the injury. So basically, they try to impose a penalty for messing up or having your characters get downed. Even if you revive them with magic, that still happens. So yeah, something to consider. But you'll have enough of them over time that it's really no big deal. Like I already have 12, and no one's gone down yet, so it's not too big a problem. You can always make more of yourself too.
Cursed creatures.
Oh, I meant to have someone next to me.
Let's get started.
I meant to do it to those guys. That was a mistake.
Die.
Where are you going?
Fear is your weakness.
Butterscotch pies is your weakness. There you go. Very well done. So they took away the injury mechanic system in the next games. There's nothing really that works like it anymore. Although they did try to handicap your healing abilities to make it more, cost more, or at least make it so you can't just heal whenever you want. It like is a bit more difficult, or at least your characters can't spec into healing as easily as I can right now. Like I have the heal spell, but still. All right, it's probably a good place to save. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, up we go. For our... I won't say our first boss fight, but it's definitely one of our biggest. Probably our biggest, but like, probably our first, like, really story boss fight. How he got up the stairs and through the door, I have no idea. I believe it more if he, like, jumped through the window. Hey, thanks. So, there's really no need to put this on.
On. Let's get started. On.
So the worst thing about this guy is that he grabs your characters and basically stuns them. But what we can do is this. Now that didn't work,
Let's get started.
but I can do that. So we can kind of recover for a second and just chill out. And I can heal Alistair, who's one of my most valuable party members, until this guy snaps out of his thing. Now if I had the upgraded Crushing Prison, then we could be talking about something here. I can also do Mind Blast. So you basically want to have a move ready to stun him whenever he starts acting with trouble. Yeah, and I want to. I have potions to give myself more mana, but you always want to be wary of those. Whoops, daisy. I also don't want him to grab me because then no one can save me. They have some stun abilities, but not a lot, and you can do this for a while too. In fact, hold on.
Time for a little cleanup.
Ah! Move, idiot. Ah, these D&D rules make it so I don't get to move a lot, unfortunately.
As you wish. Right. Let's get started.
I got him. So that was a little close. And there is a cool cutscene animation for if you like have a sword user and you're gonna stab him. There is legitimately a cool thing with that.
We've surely missed the signal.
We definitely missed the signal, dog. But here, you can have a nice shield. You deserve it. Where is it? Where are you? Shield's at the bottom, right? Oh, you can't yet. 22 strength. I gotta remember that. But so we can get that later.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Alright. Oh, blood. Alright. Oh, wait. I saw a chesty chest. All the way over here, he hears. Nothing wild. Ah, that was where the gift was. Alright, cool. And you're in place for some reason. Alright, light it. We did it!
Sound
Charge!
the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
So this is our human antagonist. The dude who backed away from the fight. And if we cut to our friends, the King and Duncan, in just a moment, we'll see that even if they came in, this is not a very salvageable fight. Especially considering that the Darkspawn are essentially endless in terms of how many there are. But look at them go. Look at them fight. Woo! He could sense it like Spider-Man. It was too late though. Oh, Aragorn. Oh, Duncan, look at you go. Man. What a hero. But this is a losing fight, unfortunately. And like every classic Bioware game, your mentor is dead. Watch out! Ah, my shoulder! Hey, it's Morgan, and I'm shirtless.
Your eyes,
and I'm
Father
ripped.
Legion. Mother shall be pleased.
Hey, you're the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Rescue? She ripped from the tower?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Whoa. Wait, so is everyone dead?
All dead. Your
Wow.
friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Oof, wow. Was I in bad condition?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? I almost said Malister. Is he okay?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
I understand. Why does your mother want to see me, though?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
I mean, I guess I should thank her. I actually have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Thank you. Are we cool here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once
Simple enough for me.
'Tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Okay. So, how did she save us?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest...
Oh, the two guards next to us are dead.
She may even tell you.
Huh. So why did she do that?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
If you're a noble at this point, you can say, oh, I'm actually noble. I'm actually kind of, related to royalty. And she's like, oh, I stand corrected then. Much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
Any survivors?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yeah?
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They
Oof,
also
ouch.
look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Why did he abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Maybe I will. I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way. You must speak to Mother, then be gone.
Oh.
You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
I just wanted to say thank you.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Alright, well, I'll go.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Sounds delicious. I don't want that. And that's a lot.
I am unable to do that.
Alright, well, guys, that's an episode, I think. There's a lot going on now. This guy's dead. You dead. This is that girl Logan was talking about. And he's talking to. And he left us to die. How could this have happened to me? I made some mistakes. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next episode where we talk to Flemeth.